Hey guys, and welcome to another video. Today we're taking a look at new champion Ivern. Of course he isn't, I'm not able to play him right now because he's not available yet. So I'll just be talking about him. I will be talking about his abilities, his how he looks, his graphics and stuff like that, and his lore probably. So let's start with his abilities. So if you haven't watched the video where they show his abilities, I would recommend you do, because I'm not gonna show them to you. I will just talk about them and how you should use them. So Ivern is a support jungler. That hasn't really been done before. I've seen some weird things like bar jungle, for example, and well, it's not really the meta or something like that. So yeah. But have to concentrate on the game for a moment. But so he's a support jungler, and his Q, what? Oh yeah, okay. We're gonna do blue buff apparently. Don't know why. But his Q is a root. It's targeted skill shot. No, it's a skill shot. And I think it's a pretty strong ability. But basically, if you hit a skill shot, the target is rooted, and it gives your allies a small jump towards the enemy. Now, the root, it's okay, it will help you gank, it will help as a support, so it kind of makes sense. Now, the jump, that's the important part of the ability, because it actually gives champions who have trouble with, well, they don't have an engage, or they don't have any CC. A lot of champions, well, not a lot, but a few champions do have real trouble fitting in the meta because they don't have any engage. One of those examples is Mordekaiser. Mordekaiser is a pretty strong champion as long as you can stay on top of someone. That's his biggest trouble, and most of the time you can't. So champions like Ivern with an ability like his Q, they will really help, and maybe there's a chance that Mordekaiser will be played again, and that could be for example top lane with Ivern in the jungle, but it could also be Ivern support with Mordekaiser AD carry, which is something, it's a little bit weird, but it was kind of intended to be that way, I believe. So yeah, it could happen, definitely. So yeah, that could be pretty fun. Got it. And it could really change the meta. Like, a lot of champions you just can't play anymore. You could play them again. That's great. So yeah, it's a really good idea from Riot to put that ability in his kit. And I'm really excited to see that ability in game. So hopefully I can pick a Mordekaiser again. Like, he was one of the first champions I played, but I can't really play him because, well, you can't play Mordekaiser. Like, unless you're a Mordekaiser main, you can't really do anything on him. But yeah, let's move on. His next ability is his W, and it creates bushes. So yeah, basically you can put a bush anywhere you want, and well, it's pretty strong, I guess. It will be a little bit hard to use because people can walk into the bush and then they can just see you, and when you create it, it will be visible for a few seconds, I believe. But you can use it to do a few things. An example in something they wrote about Ivern was that when he was tested, someone actually placed a lot of bushes in the dragon pit and just did dragon when with people walking by and they didn't see it. So stuff like that will be pretty exciting. And they also said that you could use it to gank, which it will be hard because people will notice, obviously, but you could use it to you place a boost on the other side of the lane, and people will expect you to be in that bush, but you can just be on the other side of the lane. The range is just really way too big. So yeah, got it. So yeah, I think, okay, it's a cool ability, it may be useful, and sure, you can use it to gank. It will probably be useful in some way as a support, but it doesn't really make a lot of sense to use it like that. I think there would be way better options for the ability, because people will just know that you are gonna use it like that. Oh, can't get to her. That's a shame. So when they see a boost on the other side, they will just walk to their tower if they are smart. Come here. Really? Please die. Die. Brother. Mordekaiser is a really fun champion, by the way. Like, it would be great if he became meta again. If he just isn't too OP, but I don't think he will. Ivern only gives one small jump, so it won't make him really OP or anything. That's pretty great about it too. But yeah, his next ability, his W, is a lot like Sion's shield. So I've heard that, at least. I kind of agree, not that much. I get where it's coming from. Basically it looks like it because it's a shield, and after a while it will explode. So yeah, that's exactly Sion's ability, right? Yeah, pretty much it is, but it just makes sense they put it on Ivern too, It looks great on him. It's a great ability for a support. It gives some damage, and it's a shield. Support, shield, makes sense. Yeah. As a jungler, it's also pretty good because it's a shield. Again, it's pretty useful, and the damage will help you with your first clear and later clears. I think it's pretty good ability for a jungler too. So that's a pretty good ability. Even if Ivern can't really gank, he could just run to a lane when someone is dying and hey, here's a shield. So, won't do a lot, but it's something. And that's still better than nothing, I guess. But yeah, then his R is an ability that doesn't make sense to me. Basically, it's like any R, but less strong. So putting any R on another champion doesn't really make sense. Then making it even less strong makes no sense at all. Yay. So it's like any R but without a stun, and the stun is pretty much why you play any. So it really makes no sense. His R does have some CC. Basically it's a knockup every 3 or 4, maybe 5 abilities, I'm not sure. 3, 4, I mean attacks, not abilities. But that doesn't really make sense because it's a slow R which you have to like make sure it attacks people and stuff while you are attacking people too. It won't really be fast, you can just guide it around. Why would you make it have to attack people to have any CC? Like, he's a support jungler, you want him to have CC or engage or a shield. Why would you just put an ability that's pure damage? That doesn't make any sense. So yeah, that's pretty bad ability if you ask me. But yeah, maybe you agree, maybe you don't. You can leave it in the comments if you want. It will be pretty interesting to see what you guys think about it. So they hyped the champion quite a lot. I'll just put the spout down a little bit. And I think they did a pretty great job at it. Like, I'm pretty hyped about the champion. The first video they released was really good. And I think they did a pretty good job with his bio and stuff like that. But where they did a pretty good job, but it's not really amazing. Like, it kind of just looks weird to me. Maybe just me, but that's how I feel about it. Like, I pick champions not because I actually they seem well. I don't pick champions. I don't buy champions because I think hey, this champion is a support jungler and I need that. I kind of pick champions just because hey, this looks fun, let's play it. He doesn't really look fun to me. His abilities do, his lore is pretty great. I will talk about that in a second, but his graphics and stuff, they don't look amazing to me. And a lot of people are complaining about him being too much like Maokai, which kind of makes sense, but he looks like a weaker version of Maokai to me. Like, he's long and yeah, not big or anything, but I still think he's supposed to be a tank. I just don't know what he's supposed to be. It's pretty weird. But yeah, so they did an okay job, I guess, but it's not far from my favorite. So let's talk about his lore, which will pretty much be the last thing. So his lore was pretty good. It didn't really give anything new to, well, something we actually like wanted for the lore world. So you have like stuff that starts in one part of the lore, and then when another champion comes out, you get some more information, and this didn't really give any new information aside from information about the actual champion. So that's not great. It's fine though. I don't want to end the game because I'm not done with my video. But that will stop me? No, okay. But it was a pretty good lore. I really enjoyed it. Not my favorite, but it was pretty good. I would recommend you read it, or if you want to watch it, you can go to Necros channel. He made a great video about it. They want to do Baron. Okay. I just don't want to end the game, so let's do Baron, I guess. It's against bot, so I don't really care. But yes, that's Ivern. I'm pretty excited about the champion. I actually wanted to buy him when he came out. I decided not to because he's not the kind of champion I really need at the moment. And there are a lot of champions I want to play. So I'm just gonna get those champions, I guess. Yeah, so that's basically it. I'm really excited about how he might change the meta.
Godlike.
I think that's gonna be the most important thing when he comes out. They also talked about Rengar with the bushes he creates. Rengar might be really strong with him, but I don't think that's gonna be the most impactful change to the game. I think that his Q will be way more impactful than his W, and I'm really excited to see how it turns out. So, that's what I think about Ivern. If you have anything to say about it, please leave it in the comments and I will try to answer it. I'm really excited about it and I hope you are too. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed and I will see you guys in the next video.